There are times in life when everything feels too heavy, when you feel so tired that just moving feels impossible. Sometimes you're so drained that you can't even open your eyes, let alone think or do anything. You think to yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, and you stay stuck, waiting for the right moment that may never arrive. We all go through moments like this. Moments when we feel broken, when we think we're too tired to try again. The weight of our past mistakes and the struggles of today make us question if we have what it takes to move forward. We can convince ourselves that we're not good enough, not smart enough, and that maybe, just maybe, we were never meant to succeed. But here's the truth. There is no perfect time. There's no perfect moment when everything falls into place. Perfection doesn't just come to us. We create it, little by little, by taking action every single day. If you want to rise above, if you want to break free from the weight of stagnation, you have to stop overthinking. Stop getting lost in your head, making excuses, and letting fear and doubt control you. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. Sometimes, it's enough to just take that first step forward, no matter how small it is. We all have moments when we think we're not ready, when we feel like we're too far behind. But success doesn't wait for the perfect time. It's about pushing through even when you're not sure how to go forward. It's about believing that you have the strength to keep going even when it feels like all the odds are stacked against you. Today, right now, is your moment. You have a choice to make. Will you take action, or will you wait for the perfect moment that may never come? Take that step forward. Decide to stop making excuses. Start living like each day is your last. Love deeply, forgive quickly, and take action without hesitation. Don't wait for tomorrow. Today is the day to start again. Today is the day to take control of your life and stop waiting for things to magically change. This is your time to break free from fear and doubt and rise to the person you were always meant to be. The past may have been full of mistakes, failures, and struggles, but those things don't define you. The truth is, those failures are just lessons in disguise. You didn't lose. You learned. And now, you're ready to fight again. Some people quit when they face obstacles. Some people let failure define them. But you are not some people. When life gets hard, you dig deeper. When the world tells you to quit, you stand tall and say, I'm coming back. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. You have everything you need within you to rise again. So, ask yourself, are you willing to keep going? Are you willing to stop making excuses and start making progress? Are you ready to take responsibility for your life and your future? It's time to reset your mind. It's time to stop replaying the failures of yesterday and start focusing on what will move you forward. Remember, success is built on consistency, not perfection. Every day, every small effort gets you closer to the person you are meant to become. The comeback begins today. Tomorrow is not promised. Live today with purpose. Love today with passion. Every moment is a chance to move closer to your destiny. Don't wait for a better time. The time is now. You are enough. And no matter how many times you've fallen, you have the power to rise again. So, stand up, brush off the dust, and move forward with confidence. Your comeback starts now. Have you ever felt like giving up? Have you ever reached a point where it seemed like no matter how hard you tried, things just weren't working out? We've all been there. We all face challenges that make us question whether it's worth continuing the fight. But here's the thing. Success doesn't come from giving up. It comes from staying committed, even when things are tough. Success is built on consistency. It's not about taking one giant leap forward. It's about making small, steady steps every single day. Imagine trying to climb a mountain. It's not about one big jump to the top. It's about putting one foot in front of the other, even when the climb seems impossible. Sometimes, we get distracted by things that don't matter. We get caught up in looking at what others are doing. We scroll through social media, comparing our lives to the highlight reels of others. We waste time on things that take us farther away from our goals. But if we want to make a real change, we have to stop paying attention to everything that's pulling us off track. Instead, focus on what truly matters. Focus on your own journey. Focus on the steps you need to take to reach your destination. Don't let the noise of the world distract you. Stay grounded. Stay focused. Stay consistent. And here's something that might surprise you. You don't need a big plan. You don't need to have everything figured out right away. What you need is discipline. Discipline to show up every day. Discipline to keep pushing even when you don't feel like it. Discipline to keep working, even when the results aren't immediate. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to keep going. Each day, focus on doing better than yesterday. You don't have to take huge leaps forward. Just take one small step in the right direction every day. That's how change happens. That's how progress is made. If you've been thinking about making a change in your life, stop waiting for the perfect moment. The best time to start is right now. The best time to commit is today. The road ahead may be tough, but you don't have to walk it alone. Every small effort adds up over time, and before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. But here's the thing. You're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing this for your future, for the legacy you're creating. You're doing this for the people who are watching you, who are inspired by your journey. And when you rise, you help others rise with you. Your journey will not be easy. There will be days when you want to quit. There will be days when everything seems like an uphill battle. But every day you keep going is a day closer to your goals. And those small efforts add up. Now, take a moment to think about your own goals. What is it that you want to achieve? What steps can you take today to move closer to that goal? Even if it's just a small step, it's a step forward. Keep that focus. Stay consistent. Your efforts will pay off. Before we move on to the next part of your journey, I want to take a moment to remind you that growth is never easy, but it's always worth it. If you're finding value in this journey, don't forget to show your support. Hit that subscribe button to help us grow together, and let's continue making progress as a community. Now, let's get ready to take the next step. You've made it this far. You've faced challenges, you've fought through your doubts, and you've kept pushing forward. But the hardest part is not always the climb. Sometimes, it's dealing with the moments when life knocks you down. When you're struggling, when things aren't going your way, it's easy to feel like giving up. But this is where the real transformation happens. In the moments when you feel like you can't keep going, and you push through anyway. Resilience is about more than just surviving tough times. It's about bouncing back stronger than before. It's about finding the strength within you to rise again after every fall. Think about the moments in your life when you thought you couldn't handle any more pain, any more stress, but somehow, you got through it. Those moments weren't meant to break you. They were meant to shape you. Every struggle you face is building your strength. Every obstacle is preparing you for something bigger. The person you are becoming is being formed in the toughest moments of your life. And when you finally make it to the other side, you'll realize that you're not the same person who started this journey. You've grown. You've learned. You've become stronger. But resilience doesn't just come from surviving tough times. It comes from having a purpose. When you know why you're doing something, when you understand the reason behind your struggles, it makes all the difference. Purpose gives you direction. It gives you motivation when everything else feels uncertain. When you have a clear sense of purpose, it helps you push through the difficult moments. Your purpose is the driving force behind your actions. It's what wakes you up every day and gives you the energy to keep going. It's what helps you stay focused on the end goal, even when the journey seems impossible. So, ask yourself, what is your purpose? What is the reason behind your goals? When you have a strong sense of why you're doing something, it becomes easier to stay resilient in the face of adversity. You've faced struggles, but now it's time to face your fears. Fear often holds us back from reaching our full potential. We're afraid of failing, of not being good enough, of not making it. But here's the truth. Fear is normal. It's part of the process. Every successful person has faced fear, but they didn't let it control them. They moved forward despite the fear, because they knew their purpose was greater than their fears. You are stronger than you think. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. The road may be tough, but the destination is worth it. And when you look back on this journey, you'll realize that the struggles you faced were not obstacles, but stepping stones toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. As we wrap up this journey together, I want to leave you with this. Your story isn't over yet. No matter where you are in life, no matter what struggles you've faced, your comeback is waiting. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about getting up again and again, no matter how many times you fall. You are not defined by your past. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by your resilience. You are defined by your commitment to keep going, no matter what. Your comeback starts now. So, take a deep breath, look forward, and keep moving. Your journey isn't over. It's just beginning. I hope you're ready to take on the world with a new mindset and stronger sense of purpose. And if you found value in this message, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support will help us grow together, and we'll continue to work toward greatness.